Hey guys, what's up? So, where I left you off pretty much with the last story is right, like pretty much I confessed that I just started dating a guy. Like, it's actually like a week, like a few weeks after I broke up with that girl, which pretty much too soon probably, but yeah. So, anyways, let's just continue off there. That I have enough, make sure I have enough time. So pretty much what happened after that was she actually figured out. She was like one of the first people to figure out somehow. I have no fucking clue how this bitch figured out, but she figured out. And she came up to me all pissed off. She's like, "Are you dating him?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I don't see why it matters to you." And like, I didn't really say it to her. I was just like, "Hey, yeah." Like, I didn't want to be rude or disrespectful to her because I mean, I knew how she probably felt, and it probably was fucking shitty. So yeah, I just said it to her, and I was trying to be kind and like kind about it. Like, I didn't want to fucking piss her off or anything, just upset her or anything. But of course, being me, I managed to piss everyone off, so I pissed her off. And so she actually went to one of her fucking teachers, and she told the teacher about it. And I actually didn't get anything like back from the teacher, because then she's always been pretty cool and everything. But I don't know. I feel like that's important to include. So yeah, and so like pretty much just he and I continued in secret for a while, just because I knew how it was gonna be, especially with my mom, because I just knew how she felt about everything, and I just knew how she'd be about him. Like I knew how, like just with him being the first and everything, how she'd fucking hate him automatically. And so I just refused to tell her for a long time until she just figured out he was gay. And once she figured out he was gay, I was staying out there every week, and like it was pretty fucking obvious. Like I was making excuses to go out there, like for real. It was fucked up. But and that's just started questioning me about shit, and I just kept denying like government shit, like denialist policy, like. And so she pretty much just kept getting pissed off because I wouldn't confess anything to her. And until about the middle of September, this is about the time we have a fall festival here. It's pretty much like a fair and shit. Like we have a few rides and shit. And that's pretty much about the time. And she figured out, and shit got bad. Like I that night, because I had to do it fucking over text and shit. Like I'm not gonna explain my whole life to you guys or anything, but that's pretty much the only time, like the way I could pretty much contact her about it. And oh yeah, I get pissed off in quickscope here for a minute, but it's kind of pathetic. I'm sorry, you guys have to see that. But so yeah, and she was pissed about it. Like I own my car. My name's on the title. I pay for my insurance or anything like that. Well, I had her help me because I mean it's $1,000 for insurance, but that's not important. But so like she had me park my car. She didn't have me going anywhere. She didn't have me doing anything with anyone, like even my best friends or anything. Like she was fucking pissed about it. Like just because I was dating him. Like I mean, it's how I was. Like, she was telling me that I'm fucking disgusting. Like, it's my fault. Like, it's unnatural and shit like that. And I was just like, I was even pissed about it. Like, that night, like, I fucking threw, like, this is all, like, within one text, like, shit like that. And I just fucking threw my phone. And, like, it was a 5C. So, I mean, it tapped out. Like, it was done. Like, there was no more with that phone. And so, I actually went, like, a week without a phone until, like, I got, like, this, like, $30 prepaid Android and shit. And that's pretty much that phone I had until about Christmas, actually. But that's not important. So, pretty much just, I had to keep dating him in secret. Pretty much, I could only sneak out there every now and then. Like, it was like it took me like 2 or 3 weeks just to get my car, like just like to have her get off my ass. Cause like, I was 16 at the time. I didn't even turn 17 yet, and so I mean, of course, like I was still like doing shit my mom said. I kind of had to. Like, she was threatening to call the police and shit. Like, it just it was just a mess, pretty much. Like, so that's pretty much what happened. Like, it was a terrible experience. I mean, she's still not really cool with it, but I don't know. I kind of just put up with it now. She doesn't really make a big deal about it now, but I don't know. I just feel like I should tell any like gay viewers, anyone that's like not straight or cis or like anything like that. Be aware, like if you're gonna come out and everything, because I'm not gonna be like, ooh, everything's gonna be great when you come out. Like it's gonna be so much better and everything. Even your homophobic parents are gonna be okay, because not necessarily. I actually had to like I quit staying at my house for like a week. Just like I had to float around and everything until she finally calmed down. And it was like that. I mean, I'm not saying like I have it worse or anything than most gay people, because I actually have it better than a lot of the gay people have had it. So I'm just actually glad to have that. But still, it can be pretty fucked up. Like you never know how your parents are gonna react. I just want you guys to know that. Like, be careful about how you do it and when you do it. And I don't know. I just feel like, cause what I originally wanted to do was I wanted to do it on my own when I felt like it, when I was comfortable. But I was forced into it. Like I just had to do it, or else I was gonna lose him. Cause I was in love with this dude at this point. Like that's all I know. Or like explain it. Like I don't know. Like this pretty much just, this isn't really a story about me coming out. Pretty much as it is just my first gay romance. So that's what I'm gonna call it. I'm sorry for the confusion. I'm just a fucking idiot. But yeah, literally, I had one problem at school. Like, I just met the dude up one night. I was stoned as fuck. Like, I just fist fought the dude. Like, I don't know, just a few punches to the face. I dislocated my finger. Still pretty fucked up, actually. But that's pretty much all that, like, I got fucked up with. But cause I do kickboxing. Like, I'm not like some fucking expert fighter or anything, but I know how to fight. So yeah, I've gotten in one fight over it. That's about it. Like, people still talk shit. I'm pretty sure, but I don't really give a shit. Cause I mean, I'm just aware of who I'm around. Like I just know who I can trust, and who I can't trust. And I think that's one perk of being gay is because you know who's like. That's how you really figure out who's your true friends. Is who sticks around after that. Because I mean, a lot of people quit hanging out with me, but it was like low key shit. Like they wouldn't just openly be like, "Yo, we're done." That's what the fucking shadiest part about all this shit is. Like that's how like a lot of it is. Like most people now like that aren't okay with gay people, they just kind of like do it where nobody notices, and it's fucking ridiculous. Like I hate it. But I don't know. So yeah, just to give you some closure, pretty much I dated this dude until about end of December because pretty much the only reason I came out was because he told me he'd be there no matter what. Like even if we couldn't see each other or anything, he'd wait until I was 18, and I was stupid enough to believe this dude. I promise you, whoever says that, they do not mean it. I promise you, because like this dude, I thought he actually would, but he did not. Like shit falls apart, shit changes. You never know what's gonna happen. So pretty much just be careful. So yeah, I pretty much just came out and we broke up a few months later. Like we literally dated for like 3.5 months, dude. That's it. But yeah, so that's pretty much my terrible telling of my story. Okay, I don't really know what else to say about it. Like I don't know. It was a weird experience coming out and everything. Like I'm glad I did it now, because I've been with several like a few different guys and everything. I've only dated any girls since um oh, here's this ultra kill. Well, not with that, but here it is. But yeah, I don't know. Just if you're like me, be careful about it. But I don't know. I guess that's pretty much the end of my story. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you like my channel, subscribe. Yes, I recorded that. Don't judge me. Um, if you like, yeah, pretty much subscribe. If you like the video, give it a like. And if you know any people like me that are called or anything, or thinking about coming out, or already have come out, and they can relate to this, show it to them. Or if you are like me and you're seeing this, just know I got your back if you need me. You can just message me or some shit. Or actually, my email is like just rektgaming@gmail.com if you need anything. Yeah, gotta rep that gay life. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys later.
In the range. Clear the way. Outrider KIA.